Alright. Hopefully this is working. Let me know how everything sounds once it catches up. I feel like there's a few second delay. We good? We rockin'? Oh, there's like a big delay. Live and learn. Sweet, 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 sweet. Okay. Totally not nervous at all, are you? Haha. Oh, I forgot to add application audio. Can you hear this? According to my application thingy, it's not. When I just changed it. Hold up. Yeah, I want this. Please. Default to it. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe I'll turn it up. Should we get now? Can you hear that? I saw some stuff going. I bet that's kind of annoying, huh?
And pop and other things like that. It's just like, I know it's my job, but we could have saved so much time if you had.
No, you can't hear that. Hmm. Well, that's unfortunate because it says it's capturing. Ah. Well, it helps make it less spoilery, I guess. Oh, a little bit. Okay, never mind. I didn't want it to be too loud. I feel like that's kind of annoying. I'll turn it up a bit. Everything quiet? Oh gosh. I'm not a sound professional. Should I boost up the music? Should I boost up the animate file? I just realized my chat box doesn't work with YouTube. So much for a chat. Live and learn. We could just take that away. Oh, and I didn't want the socials up. Well, we're we're doing great. Okay. I'll turn this up a bit. I'll turn that up a bit. My audio for my mic is as loud as it can go, so okay. There is a lot of lag. I don't know how to change that. More things I have to look into. Okay. Hopefully that's good. We're gonna continue. I gotta remember to actually look up at my screen and read chat because it's kind of hidden. We are living life testing streams. It's a-okay. Oh, thank you. I am trying my best. And I can't find the background I'm looking for. It's lost in... Where did it go? I need to import... Yeah, it's not in here. I gotta import a background. To library. Get out of here. Alright. The backgrounds. Uno momento. Where is it at? I have so many backgrounds that I don't label them properly. Ah, here it is, here it is, here it is. I found it. Importe. Oh god, where did it go? Come back, background. Yeah, here we go. And it's on the wrong layer. I don't mind this. I swear I've imported this background earlier, but apparently I am wrong. And then do the... I think this background would work. It's got Mr. James in it. I'm waiting for him to be like, please stop. I don't know if he ever would. I literally drew him in here for funsies because my gas station is connected to a subway or a subway, and I just thought it would be funny to add him, but it's what people mainly point out, and I'm like, oh, hopefully I don't get in trouble for this. But we're trying our best. Okay. This is gonna be very chill, so please do other things while you're at it. Because sadly, animating is not entirely exciting. It's very time consuming, but doesn't mean that's exciting. Stop autosave. Thank you for autosaving, but at the wrong time. Okay, maybe 10's a little too much. Maybe we go back to 7. Okay. Actually turned out to be good enough. It's like a... yeah. It's like a cameo that he didn't ask for, and that's where I'm like, huh, is this okay to do? For starting? Oh gosh. Honestly, just start. I spent so long like, I shouldn't do this. I don't think I'll be good enough to start like doing story times. And I wanted to do story times back in like 2015. And I was just like, nah, I gotta focus on working my gas station job and like focus on going to college. Honestly, just start. Ah, oh, Hands, my nemesis. It's getting kind of hard to see my layers here. Boop, boop. I did the wrong layers! There we go. Well, and then background. Thank you. Now I can see. Now I can see all my mistakes! Okay. Honestly, even if you have an accent, I think it just adds more personality. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. And voiceovers. I use Audacity because it's free. Literally simple as that. And then through my full-time job, I have the Adobe suite, so I get to use like Premiere to edit, but I would suggest, I think you could do editing in Audacity. I personally haven't, but look into DaVinci Resolve. There's a free version of that. Anything that's free, I'm game. Okay, I'm gonna go on to this guy. Again, another hand that I don't want to draw. I really should do like hand studies. Oh, biscuits. This is just... Also, take my advice with a grain of salt. I am not a professional in any way, shape, or form. I do this for fun. What mic am I using? Right now, I'm using my headset, which is for gaming, but I have a Blue Yeti that I bought ages ago, and that's what I use to record all of my like voiceovers. They're pretty reliable. I got the blue one because it was on sale, but that was a perk for me because it's my favorite color. Superior. That's a pretty decent circle. Please. Ah. One thing I do miss about Toon Boom is the vector cutting tool. It made nice clean edges. Alright, need this one to come back. Cool. If I randomly stop talking, it's just because I'm focusing. Random topic of conversation. It's like raining here, and it's like the best spooky vibes to be working to. It's so great. I mean, drawing is a great pastime, because then you can tell like all these good stories. Or even comics. I actually started out doing comics since first, because they were just... I shouldn't say they're less time consuming, because they are just about the same amount of time consuming as an animation is. But there was just, I don't know, I have a sweet spot for like those 4-panel comics. Top tier is what I started with.
You said you needed a bag in the beginning.
Okay, that's visible. So I really did leave a blank space. Ah! Getting jump scared by my own animation. Great. Actually, this one's almost done. Like line art wise. Then I get to color, and that's where I get speedy. Future me is gonna hate that I did this, but I'm gonna leave it open anyways. It looks nice. Haha! Okay, here we go. Hello and welcome. I am currently working on the latest TikTok that'll hopefully be published by next week. And then I can start on the next one. My day is good. How is yours? I was just saying it's nice and rainy here, slightly spooky, super nice. Hopefully the lag is the lag? Hopefully the stream isn't laggy. I tried to watch a few tutorials this morning on proper settings. Animate, why do you just disappear my lines half the time? Why you do that to me? See, you tell me to take my time, but then I will take way too much time. And then it'll be like a month later. No, we got hail yesterday. Like, not super big hail, thankfully, but enough where I had to go move my car. We haven't had rain a lot either. It's been kind of like a drought where I'm at, so it's like I have to appreciate the rain. But this week has been so rainy, and I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm ready. I'm done. I'm ready for this to be done. I hate thunderstorms, and it's just been storm after storm after storm. Ah! Autosave, why? Oh, that hand was not pretty. Honestly, I'm so ready for Halloween and like Christmas. I don't like driving in the snow because we get a lot of snow here, but I'm ready for the Christmas vibes. Oh, and the spooky vibes, I can't forget that. Nice fall weather with the leaves. So ready. I know it's only... Is it August yet? Ha! It is August. It's 5 days in. Yeah. Bye, have a good day. Make good choices. There's 6 people watching the stream. What are y'all doing? I honestly expected 1 person to be here. That was it. Very simple, very sweet. Oh my god, I used to have ducks. Honestly, I mean, if you weren't having like the extreme wind, we would just leave our ducks out. They're waterproof. They'll be fine. It's the chickens we had to worry about. Chickens, I will say, are so dumb. They would literally sit in a puddle as it was raining. And instead of like seeking shelter, they would just voluntarily sit there. And I'm like, chickens, please, please, get to safety. And they didn't like people, so they would run. But they would run in like the worst directions. I'm like, please, I'm trying to save you. Sorry, I'm responding to a message. Yeah, that's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. Fair. If that gets annoying, like the scrubbing, I can turn it off. I don't do lip sync, even though I totally could. I just I choose not to because I hate doing it. It takes so much time that I just don't want to spend. Let's do 50. I don't need to be that zoomed in for this. Oh, you make me miss having ducks. If you want to know a tragic tale, so we actually won them, or my friend, who does not have a farm in any way, shape, or form, won the not chickens, the ducks. Well, there's ducks and chickens, I should say. You get 7 of each. She won the drawing for them, but she had nowhere to put them. And she's like, hey, Molly, you live on a farm. Can I store my ducks there? And I'll, like, take care of them. And I was like, And we were, like, middle schoolers. So I was like, let me just go ask my parents, I guess. And they were fine with it. So we brought these, like, ducks and these chickens home. And we have really bad coyotes, or coyotes, however you want to say them. And literally all of them either flew away or were eaten by coyotes. But we had one duck left. And this guy was, like, really interested in the duck because they were very pretty. Like, I don't remember what kind of ducks they were, but they were, like, green. And they're not, like, mallards or anything. They're fancy ducks. I don't know how this conversation really got to ducks, but yeah, this guy wanted our one duck that was left. And we're like, yeah, here you go. We come to find out that I thought he was going to a different farm. He basically had the duck stuffed and is now hanging in a house. So, kind of sad. Did not know that was going to happen. But that duck lived a pretty good life. He lived for a few years, actually, now that I think about it. But rest in peace, duck. I bet you look very beautiful in someone's home. He should have flown away when he had the chance, not gonna lie. He could have been free. They were open, full roaming ducks. Like, he had the opportunity to leave whenever. But I still don't think he should have been stopped. It's so tragic. Ah! No! Animate! Stop! Don't do that. I hate when it does that. You know, just for safe measures. We're saving. I'm gonna do... I bet that's gonna look really funny. It was a sad time for that duck. Farm stories. I have a few of them. I don't think I can make them into TikToks because I'm sure people would be very upset. I didn't tell myself to move these, but I'm wondering if I should move these.
Other people have the same problem.
Okay, okay. There is a long pause between the next frame. I say a long pause, but it's literally a second. Yeah, I might actually animate these hands moving. Little side, secondary animation. Boop! Ah, why is there so much advanced on this? Bloop! Bloop bloop. Come on. Bloop bloop. There we go. And then we're gonna cheat a little bit. And I can't see my keyboard, so I can't see my arrow keys. Honestly, this might be too subtle of a move, but we're just gonna do that, and then we're gonna whoop, do that. In animation, you have to cheat. This is so bad. Broken fingers. I'll get there eventually. Why is like my pen slightly off? I might need to... Oh, it's so off. Actually, fun fact, my full-time job is to work in Blender. So, I do know about Grease Pencil. However, it's not where it could be just yet, so I don't want to move to it. So, but they are making like, ooh, why am I doing that? Very good strides into making it better. It's not, I don't like working in Animate too much. I mean, that's all I work in, but like, it has its problems, but it works. Blender has its problems, and they do actually fix them, unlike Adobe, but you have to wait so long until it's fixed. So I think if like maybe by 4.0, it'll be great. Because I think it's on 3.5 right now. I'm on 3.4 because we can't change mid-project because everything will be messed up. Ah, simple and easy. Let's go. I just realized my window's open and I hope no one's downstairs. Okay. Do paint behind. See it leak through. Come here, you little bugger. Why can't I get it? It's so tiny, but it bothers me. Whoa. What is this? There we go. Oh, and this one now I can see it. This is only on the screen for less than a second. Perfectionism. Ah, please choose the right thing. Thank you. Bloop. Bloop. Please. Bloop. There we go. Speed. I am speed. Oop, and it went out on the lines. Nice. And then I'm gonna probably hold it for that long. There, that's nicer. There we go. It's like, what happened? I have to finish the rest of this. And I'm in blue. See, I didn't really need to draw that line, because it's gonna get covered up anyways. Alright, just a delete this line. Ah, it's gonna be... Slightly off. But I can fix it. Erase, erase, erase. Blender doesn't make sense, let me tell ya. I mean, it does and it doesn't. I worked in Maya for most of my stuff, so switching to Blender, I was like, what is this? But it grew on me, and I officially uninstalled Maya the other day, so I'm like, it's official. Officially a Blender person. Hopefully that looks slightly better against the line.
Oh, other
Aha, it does. Sweet. That's connected. Why am I still on blue? I know why, but why? I also hope y'all are having a good day and like working on something else while being here because this is boring. And I'm the one doing it. Like, you kind of get lost in the sauce. And then I realize like I'm not talking and I'm like, I have to be entertaining. Why does this smile look not good? I mean, it kind of fits the emotion I'm trying to. Ooh, there's a hand. Didn't I draw a hand earlier? Yeah, I did. Come here, hand. I'm copying you and pasting because I don't want to draw you again. Paste in place. Thank you! What is this? Honestly, I could probably just grab the entire thing, but I didn't. Regrets were made. Organizing yarn? I'm hoping I get back into my crochet phase. Because I have a whole bunch of yarn, and I bought yarn to make a little Charizard plushie thing. And I never made it. So maybe this winter. Get into putting in... Can't think. Train of thought gone. Are we almost at the end? We're almost at the end, guys! We're almost there! How long did I hold this one? Very long time. Okay, we're gonna copy this because we're cheating. I remember my one roommate from college had like a... was it a Van Gogh saying? It's like artists know how to cheat. I really need to find the quote because out of context it does not sound good. Like you shouldn't cheat in life. But yeah. Crochet gifts are the best. Because then you know people put effort into those gifts. It's not like here you go. Toss a box. I thought of this. I got this because it made me think of you kind of deal. You actually had to spend hours in the making of a crochet gift. Hope that grabs everything. It did. Well, not gonna do it again. One thing bad about lo-fi is all the songs sound the same. Can I say that? I feel like I've heard this song already. Ooh, did I add rotation? Oh, cheat like an artist. It's something like that. Cheat or steal like an artist. And I was just like, oh, I don't want to steal. Just, but in a way it makes sense. Like you gotta, I shouldn't say cheat, and I shouldn't say steal. Sometimes the lasso tool does not work in my favor. Hello, welcome. We are vibing. Feel free to doodle and work on other things. Just throw me in the background. Just toss me aside. I'll be here. I'm being a perfectionist on these lines that you're not going to be able to see. But I will see them. And they will bug me. Please. Lines. Actually, I want to make more long-term stuff. I have a video, I think on my YouTube channel that's like gas station stories part 1. And it's originally like going to be a 10-minute long video, but it takes forever. So I only made it 5 or 4 minutes. And I am still working on that other video, the second half, because it talks about like ghosts and like horrible bathroom stories. Because my god, working at a gas station, you run into it a lot. So I think short term is nice too. You can do like 5-minute videos because Ice Cream Sandwich does that, and he does it really well. And I thought about moving to more like 5-minute-ish videos, but half the time my stories are very like short, like 2 minutes long. They're just a quick little synopsis. So I guess it really comes down to how much time you want to put into this, because these take a lot of time, and how long your stories are. And I also have plans to make a longer, actually it's going to be a 2-part video, and I think each video was going to be 10 minutes long, unless I make a really long like 20-minute video, which, oh boy, we will see if I get there. Oh, I know of Tabs, but I don't think I've watched most of her stuff, and I should. I really should. I'm trying to keep tabs on like the community, the storytelling community, because they have grown a lot. And I can't think of all of them. I watch Emerichu, Jaden, James. The odd one's out. Tim Tom, but I haven't heard or seen from him in a while. Ice Cream Sandwich. Oh gosh, I can see his character, but I can't think of his name. He wears the red hoodie. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I watched them too. Didn't she make... No. There was another Storytime YouTuber that made like a full 360 rig in Toon Boom, and I was thoroughly impressed. And I don't remember who made it. They had... Is that... No. Is it? No. I might be wrong. I mean, people leave the internet for like personal reasons too. And it's kind of like you can't... You shouldn't be like obsessed with the numbers and stuff. Like I try not to be obsessed with the numbers. Speaking of numbers, the last time I checked, we had 420 subscribers. The best number. It's such a meme number to have. So good. I also know like something, I don't know if it's still true, but with YouTube guidelines, like you have to have 10-minute long videos for monetization, but I haven't really looked into that, so I don't know. I remember hearing about it though. So that kind of, and then like your watch time accounts too. I don't know this. I just post on here for funsies, guys. It's like I send these to my family, and they don't have TikTok, so it's kind of like why I'm on the YouTubes. It's mainly so I could show my peeps. Oh, I should delete most of this because it's going to be changed anyways. I say, and I can't look at what I'm doing. I have these like tiny specks and I can't tell if they're from my animatic or my actual final. Oh, thank you. Y'all are so nice. I hope you have a great day. Wait, am I running ads? Is that what you're trying to say? Because I didn't know I was. Can YouTube streams have ads? It's my first time streaming, I don't know nothing. Oh my gosh, please, Molly Hand. Draw a straight line. There we go. You did it. You get to eat lunch tonight. Oh, I see what I was doing. I can't focus. I've been in such a brain fog today. Like, I was talking to myself like, what am I gonna make for lunch? And I was like, oh, I have leftovers. I'll make that for lunch. And then an hour later, I was like, what am I gonna make for lunch? And I'm like, Molly, you have leftovers. And the third time, because I was doing laundry at the same time, it was like, I should make that pizza for lunch because I don't know what I'm gonna make for lunch. And I made the pizza, and as I'm putting the leftover pizza away in my fridge, I see the leftovers that I was supposed to eat, and I'm like, Molly, what are you doing? So now let's just say I have extra leftovers to eat tonight. Because brain be whack today. Okay, good. I was kind of nervous for a minute. I'm like, I didn't think I had ads. I don't think I'm a big enough YouTuber to do that. Why is this? Oh, it's still connected. Like, you should not be connected in any way. Please delete. I also pay for premium, so I kind of forgot ads are a thing. But then I saw they raised the price, and I'm like, everything's raising the price. I'm like, maybe I don't need premium? But I don't like having ads. So I would say it's pretty worth it. Oh, it's raining again. Ooh. They always patch things like that. That's how they get you. Because I used to have 3 back in the day, like 3 of them. And that's how I got rid of all my ads. But I like to listen to podcasts that are only on YouTube. And with premium, you're able to turn off your phone, but it'll still keep playing the video. So I kind of like it for that purpose. Oh, I was like, what is this line? It's an eyebrow. Do I want to animate these? Sometimes they look good and sometimes they look really bad. Don't know unless we try. Click into it, please. Thank you. Ah, no. I'm losing the groove. Autosave, always at the worst time. I appreciate you for sure, but not when I'm in a mid-lining thing. Okay. And then we're gonna do one more that's slightly empty. Add it so it's not instantly back again.
The only one.
Okay, that looks not half bad. Then we'll add this little guy over here. Make him. As you can see, I don't label anything, which is such a bad practice. But I don't want to label all 20 sweat blobs that I'm doing. Actually, I'll make this one move a little bit slower. And then not extend that. And I'll make this one a little bit longer so that they're slightly offset.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, yeah. And then I got these ones. Surprised we'll only have 26. Go into the blobs! Thank you. I'm gonna do this instead. Haha! I really hope there's no one outside. It's just me yelling up here. Or talking louder than I would normally talk. Okay. Yeah. Looking good. You know, we're gonna mix it up and make this one 4 frames instead of 3. Haha. Oh yeah, so like the whole material thing is a hot mess in Blender. I miss Maya's material library. So much nicer and cleaner. And they're like slowly adding it to the I'm gonna say Bowser, but it's browser asset library, which is what we use at work a little bit more now that it's there. But yeah, I had like a bajillion materials that were the same, but it was like material 1, material 1 copy, material 1 copy 2, and I'm like, this is a hot mess. Okay, and then we're gonna extend this even more, and then hopefully it's gonna look nice.
Issue with it, so I'm not the only one.
The offset kind of throws me off, though. It doesn't look nice. Back into the blob we go. Delete these.
not the only one.
Okay, that looks a little bit better. Zoom in. Oh, as you probably have seen, I'm very bad at naming them, so I just never had names, which probably led to half my problems. And a lot of the stuff we use now is hand-painted textures, so they're already named when you import them. Super handy. You got something against stubby pencils? No. Welcome back, and I hope you enjoy drawing. I don't want to say I was a stubby pencil fan, but I kind of was, because you got like the nice shading. Or like, you try to say like the length of the pencil's short, or like the lead bit is short, or like soft. Either way, welcome back. A doodle away. I should do a stream later. Not like today, like maybe next weekend, of just doing backgrounds, because I actually thoroughly enjoy making backgrounds. Even though they take forever to do. They are still very nice and very fun. I'm gonna give myself under eye things over here. Oh, why not? Should I? Probably should delete this part. Also, there's a big lag gap, so if I say something really random and it's like not until 20 seconds later, I apologize. Oh, the little, yeah, you know, didn't they like make a thing, like an attachment where you could like stick the pencil into, so it makes it like longer, but it's not? I wonder how much of an investment those are. To be honest, I use mechanical pencils because I got tired of, unless it's colored pencils, then you're kind of like, But anyways, we are almost. I should have recorded this. I'm streaming it, but I should have used it for the behind the scenes video. Oh well. This bit will just be out of it. And delete. I feel like this face is going to take a lot of cleanup. For once, this song actually sounds different. Where are my arrows? I hope you can't hear my clickety-clackety keyboard. It's obnoxious. It's got red switches or something, which is really annoying. And my friends don't like it when I play horror games because they just hear me clicking the entire time. Okay, let's try and clean this the best that we can. The most efficiently. I can already tell it's gonna be bad. Some of these I really hate that it's vector, but it's vector in a dumb way. I'm sure there's like tips and tricks I should be watching on how to like do cleanup better and animate. But for right now, I just kind of erase and then redraw it, and hopefully it fills up the gaps. Ah! Go. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to read this properly. I'm dyslexic. No worries. I appreciate the conversation. And like I said, please take my advice with a grain of salt. You kind of just live and you learn. Oh, and have a good day. I almost forgot that. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to do a lot of redoing of this part. Huh. I know there's a way to rotate the canvas. How do I do it? Aha! Yeah, we're learning. I've been trying to like reach over my tablet all wonky to get it turned at the right angle. Goodbye, have fun, farewell, and make good choices. I feel like I'm making that my new slogan. Make good choices. Okay, nice. Now we gotta clean up this bit. This bit right here. Cool beans. Nice. Well, that one's still attached. Darn. Can I turn pressure sensitivity off on the brush eraser? That didn't help. Oh, it's right there. So I could just be a blob. Oh, that's probably way better. Oh my gosh, spooky stories? Halloweeny. We have a Halloween costume party. There literally nothing happens during Halloween. I live in a small town. We have a little Halloween costume party for like little kids, and then they get like a candy bar. They get a candy bar even if they participated, but they get the king size if they win. And I'm never there at that time, so I never got to see how it turns out or what it looks like. I do have like, there's like an ongoing joke that there is a ghost that haunts my building. And at times I do believe it because there's some things you really can't explain that happen. Like the freezer door, or the cooler door, I mean, randomly opens when you're closing at night. And you're just like, huh, okay. And then like you can hear, I don't know, you hear something like in the ceiling, and it's, I don't like closing. It's so long. I asked my boss, like, can I not close? And then I made up a good excuse, like I need to do something else so I don't have to close. But I actually think my part 2 of my gas station stories cover this too, because multiple coworkers, aka the 2 that I had for my little podcast thing, also mentioned the same issue. So I'm like, okay, it's not just me. It's not just a me thing. This is actually happening to other people. And they don't tell you that in training. But like when you do get trained in, they're just like, ignore that. It happens. It's just a normal thing. We're just like, but why? But why is this normal? So sometimes the ghost actually like closes the door or whatever it is. So it like opens and you can hear it like shut. So I'm like, okay, thank you for closing the door at least. But then there's some nights where I would close and it would just be open, and I'm like, please, bro, you're gonna trip the alarm that the cooler's not gonna be cold enough, and then I'm gonna hear about it in the morning. So, have I gotten in trouble for that afterwards? No. But it doesn't happen after you leave. So, like, what's happening that's causing it to happen during, like, the night shift? And we close at 10, okay? It's not even, like, spooky hours. But also, he's in my other... The ghost we're talking about is in my... I guess I know it's done, because I animated it. My one coworker, her name's Jessica in the video, and we were talking about how the ghost, he's like there, and he's like a shadow. I have not seen this shadow person, but apparently he lurks by the dumpsters. So I had that. She told me that story, and I was like, oh, don't like that. So I guess that's all I got for spooky stories. See, I don't know if those are interesting enough to be like a video, because then you run into like the skeptics and like, oh, you're making this up, and I'm like, I've seen what I've saw, and maybe there is a scientific resolution or issue, or like maybe a pressure density between the cooler and Subway opening their cooler door across the way and something like that. Who knows? Who knows? I wonder if I should just duplicate. Okay, yeah. But now I gotta go find them. Oh, I forgot I have touch bars on the side. Little sweat blobs. Are you in here? Are you my sweat blob? Yeah, you are. Are you my other sweat blob? Haha. Oh gosh, see, I don't know. Every time I record a story, I sound very fake. I try not to be. I don't know, maybe it's also my recording voice. It's like, I need to be quiet because I have neighbors now. I should ask them again, because I'm sure they would be more than down to do it. And just make a shorter one, and then actually get Jessica on a properly recorded audio, because her audio was not good. I was also sick, and I didn't check my settings, and my audio is very low. So you can't hear me half the time. I was like, Molly, you fool. Get a nice little group podcast going. Oh my gosh. That was kind of loud in my ears. Yay, I get to delete this. Again. Okay. Can't believe I'm remembering all my hotkeys properly. This is a first. And if anyone's interested, I use a one-handed keyboard that has all my hotkeys set on it. I'm so sorry. I have streaming on. I can turn it off. Bloop! Now it's off. No more jump scares. Oh, no! Click on the sweat blobs. Click on the sweat blobs. Sweat blobs. I can't hear myself talk, so if I slur my words, it's because I can't hear myself. Got them noise canceling headphones, baby! I'm gonna move this one back and rotate it. Please click on the thing. No! There we go. Maybe I should do this like every Saturday. Just like a nice little 1 hour stream. Talk with the peeps and work. Just say hi. How's it going? It's a raining. Okay, I think this is the last frame. Can you believe it? I can, because I've been working on it day and night at work and at home. I literally get to work 15 minutes early, and then I just work on this. Dedication, baby. Okay. It's not the last frame, I lied. I never worked New Year's. Thank God. I worked Christmas. Well, I guess I worked New Year's Eve, but we would always close at 10. But Christmas, oh my God. You know, I thought everyone would be with their families and be like, we're spending time together. The amount of people that came in on Christmas, like Christmas Day, obnoxious. And it was just person after person after person. And I'm like, what are you guys doing here? And like, we closed at, I think it was 2 p.m. It was the first year we closed at 2 p.m. because basically a bunch of kids were working it and we were like tired and we just want to spend time with our family. And it was just like, I remember my coworker getting so mad because I'm too nice. I'm like, yeah, you can get, someone would walk in and it would be like past 2 o'clock, like 2:05. And I'd be like, yeah, come get your stuff real quick. And then another person would walk in, and then another person walked in, and then eventually my coworker's like, we're closed. We're closed. Please leave. We're closed. And I'm like, I guess this means we're done. I feel her though. It's just, it was such a busy day. And by the time I had gotten done with work, I was so crabby because people are rude. They're like, they're thankful, but they're rude at the same time. You get one person being like, oh, thank God you're open. Everywhere else is closed. And I'm like, yeah, it's a Christmas. Please go home and spend time with your family. And they're like, okay, I need to get this and this and this, and then this and this. And I'm like, okay. It's just, I don't know. Then we had to I let a little 3-year-old in because he had to go to the bathroom. And I specifically told the people, like, hey, we are closed, but I'm going to let you use the bathroom because everywhere else is closed. And they're like, okay. And then they proceeded to shop. And I was like, no. We're closed. Use the bathroom and leave. And they're like, can we just pay with cash? And I'm like, you gonna give the rest to me as a tip? Because if you buy a $2 thing with a $5 bill, I can't give you change. I'm so sorry. My till is closed. And then they're like, no. And I'm like, well, then I guess you ain't buying it. I let you in out of the kindness of my heart. You betrayed me by doing the thing I told you not to do. Why do I have this blob on here? Get out of here, blobs. You're now no longer important. No, we don't have... The nearest Walmart from my town is a 30 to 40 minute drive. So, yeah. The gas station is your personal Walmart on Christmas Day. And we don't carry all that you need. We have an open sign that like lights up. We don't have like a physical close sign, but we turned the light off 10 minutes before 2 because we knew this was going to happen. And we were so busy right after 2 or during 2, we couldn't even go lock the door And that's when my roommate, oh my god, my coworker was like, we're closed, and she was pushing like people out, and then she locked the door because she's like, I can't. And then people were like banging on the door, like, please, I just need to buy one thing. I need to buy like a pack of smokes, and I'm like, please go somewhere else. You don't need them. What happened? Oh, I think I entered a symbol. Internal panic. We're saving. Anime is notorious for crashing and doing really weird stuff that just messes with your file completely, and it's undoable and sometimes unsavable. Good enough of it. Looks like an Adventure Time hand, and we're keeping it. Oh my gosh, no. I've worked every shift under the rainbow at my store, and I used to open a lot during the summer because it was the longest shift you could work. And every Saturday we open, I think it's 30 minutes after our normal time. The fishermen coming with their boats and knocking on the window, being like, hey, are you open yet? And I'm like, is the sign on? And they're like, no. Then I guess we ain't open. And I had a local. It was my first time opening by myself. And it was fishing opener weekend. And a local who I knew was like, Molly, can you open early? And I'm like, no. And he's like, please, for me? And I said, no. And he kept like asking and banging on the door that I eventually did just, okay, fine, get in here quickly. Buy what you need, my one till is open, and get out. Not even 5 minutes. At least 6 more boats showed up, and everyone needed fishing license. And I was like, oh my god. You know you could do this online, right? In our state, you could do this online and print it out. But no, everyone had to get it the day of fishing opener. So everyone's like in a hurry because, you know, apparently fish are going to be taken by other fisher people. I hate fishing opener weekend, and I hate hunting opener. Or turkey. Turkey license take forever. On like deer hunting or like any hunting, we have 2 people who open the store because one's mainly for just running the DNR till. And I think last year we actually had 3, and 1 person was the designated DNR till. I didn't do that one because I was like, no, I'm done. Memories. I don't have that problem anymore. And with that, we are at the end of the animation. We did it! See, we always say to do it online, but they're like, we don't have a printer. We don't have a printer at home. And I'm like, yeah, well, the library does, and it's free. Small town, we have a library. Just connect with one of the computers there. But no. Just come down at the crack of dawn to get it. But anyways, this is done. I've only been streaming for an hour, and it feels like I've been here for 7. So with that, I think I'm gonna call it a day. So just want to thank you guys all for joining. Hopefully this was somewhat entertaining and or something to throw in the background. And yeah, hopefully I'll make these every Saturday-ish. Probably around 2, because it seems to be like the best time for me. And yeah. So I don't know how to end these things. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in the next TikTok when it releases. And yeah, have a good rest of your day and make good choices!